Have you ever found yourself wondering, why do bad things keep happening to me? You try to be a good person, you help others, you don't harm anyone, you live honestly, and yet pain still finds its way into your life. Loss, heartbreak, illness, failure. Sometimes it feels like life keeps testing you again and again. If you've ever felt that way, you're not alone. Even the wisest beings to walk this earth have faced suffering. And more than 2,500 years ago, the Buddha himself began his journey to enlightenment with the same question. Why do we suffer? Part 1. The first truth. Suffering is universal. The realization the Buddha had was simple but profound. Life is filled with suffering. In Pali, this is called Dukkha. But here's the thing. The Buddha never said life is suffering. He said life contains suffering. Pain, loss, aging, sickness. They are part of the natural human experience. And he didn't see suffering as something that happens only to bad people or as a punishment. He saw it as universal, something that touches everyone, regardless of who they are. When we forget that, we begin to think our pain is unique, that we're the only ones struggling. But when we remember that everyone faces difficulties, from the richest person to the poorest, from saints to sinners, something inside us softens. We begin to understand, I am not alone in this. Part 2. The story of Kisa Gotami, finding wisdom through grief. There's a powerful story from the Buddhist time. A young mother named Kisa Gotami lost her only child. She was heartbroken. She couldn't accept that her baby was gone. Holding the lifeless body in her arms, she went from house to house, begging for medicine to bring her child back to life. People looked at her with pity, but no one could help. Finally, someone told her to go to the Buddha. When she arrived, the Buddha listened with great compassion and said, "Yes, I can help you, but first bring me a handful of mustard seeds from a home where no one has ever died." The mother ran joyfully from door to door, but every family she met said the same thing. "Someone in our home has died, a father, a mother, a child." By the end of the day, she realized that death had visited every home, not just hers. With that understanding, she returned to the Buddha, her heart heavy yet clear. The Buddha did not bring her baby back to life. He healed something much deeper, her understanding. She had realized that suffering is not personal. It is part of being human. That realization changed her grief into wisdom. And from that moment, she began her journey toward peace. Part 3. Accepting suffering. The first step to freedom. Most of us spend our lives running away from pain, trying to escape it, deny it, or numb it. We wish for a life without problems, without loss, without suffering. But the truth is, there is no such a life. The Buddha's first teaching, the first noble truth, isn't meant to make us sad. It's meant to help us wake up, to stop fighting reality. When we say, "This shouldn't be happening to me," we create more pain. But when we say, "Yes, this is happening, and I can face it," we begin to heal. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means seeing things clearly, just as they are. Only when we accept the reality of suffering can we begin to understand it and transform it. Part 4. The second step. Understanding the cause. The Buddha also taught that suffering has causes, craving, and attachment. We crave pleasure, comfort, and control. We want things to go our way, and when they don't, we suffer. We get attached to people, possessions, and even our ideas of who we are. But the nature of life is change, and anything that changes cannot be held forever. When we cling tightly to things that are meant to change, we create suffering. So the key is not to stop loving or caring, but to love wisely. To understand that everything and everyone we cherish is impermanent. Part 5. Turning suffering into strength. Now here's the beauty of Buddhist wisdom. Suffering is not the end of the story. It can become our greatest teacher. Just like a seed must break open before it grows, our pain can break us open, allowing wisdom, compassion, and strength to grow from within. Think about it. If life were always easy, how would we learn patience, courage, or empathy? When you go through a dark period and survive it, you come out stronger, wiser, and more understanding of others' pain. That's why the Buddha didn't teach us to avoid suffering. He taught us to face it, understand it, and transform it. Part 6. How to face suffering mindfully. So how do we face suffering wisely? First, by mindfulness, observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment. When you're in pain, just pause and notice. This is sorrow. This is anger. This is fear. Name it gently and watch it. Don't run away from it. Second, by compassion toward yourself and others. Instead of asking, why me? Ask, how can I be kind to myself in this moment? Sometimes the kindest thing you can do is simply breathe and remind yourself that you're human and it's okay to feel pain. Third, by wisdom, seeing the bigger picture. Pain is temporary. Every experience is impermanent. Just as storms pass, so do difficult times. And when you face your pain with mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom, you discover an inner peace that no external event can shake. Part 7. The Strong Mindset. Peace amid chaos. In life, we can't always choose what happens to us, but we can always choose how we respond. Instead of praying for a life without suffering, pray for a mind strong enough to face any challenge. When your mind is calm, nothing can disturb your peace. When your heart is open, suffering becomes your greatest teacher. Not to escape pain, but to transform it into wisdom and compassion. So, the next time life challenges you, remember that you are not alone. Everyone you meet is carrying invisible battles, heartbreaks, and struggles. See your suffering not as a curse, but as a doorway to awakening, to growth, and to peace. Because suffering is universal, but how you face it, that is where your freedom lies. May you develop a strong, peaceful mind. May you find wisdom in your pain and compassion in your heart. And may you walk the path of understanding with courage, mindfulness, and peace. I'll see you again very soon with another valuable teaching that can help you live with more wisdom, peace, and clarity. Until then, take care of your mind.